official chart.
Sam Fender, welcome to the official chart.
Hello, mate. You alright?
I'm good. So the album's out.
I know.
How have you been feeling this week?
I feel completely and utterly mental. My life is completely changed in the last 6 months, and it's crazy, and I'm loving it.
In a good way.
I feel like I've been pulling back the bow string for about 7 years, and I've just let go of the arrow, and I feel like my face is on the front of the arrow, and I have no choice of where it's going.
Right, okay.
But it's going somewhere into the sky.
If it's like a board, it's heading like right towards the centre, I would say.
Oh, wow. Hopefully,
yeah. It must be like a real moment, this. Have you actually allowed yourself to maybe look back to being younger Sam Fender, when you're like stressing about getting a job and money and like how am I going to break into this business?
All the time.
Right. What would you say, like looking back at your younger self?
Stop being so hard on yourself, I think. Stop worrying all the time.
What did you worry about?
Worried about rent. Worried about my mum all the time. Just stop worrying. Stop worrying, because but then again, I couldn't say that, because I think that worry was probably the catalyst for writing songs and working for it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
without having that experience.
I might not. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'd be here if it wasn't for that time. I don't think I'd be sat here, because if everything was cush, I'd probably just be sat on my arse eating biscuits and drinking cuppas. You know what I mean?
What's your mum saying now?
She's just buzzing all the time. She freaks out.
When she's freaking out, what's she doing? Just worrying?
She goes, this is all a little bit too much for me, Sam. I just think it's all crazy. So I just like to pretend that nothing's changed. And then we'll sit and have cuppas and watch the telly.
Like normal?
Like normal.
Yeah. Has she seen how crazy it is, your life?
Oh, hi.
She has?
Oh, hi.
And what's she saying?
She's very proud.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there was a stage where she started coming to the shows, and as the shows were getting bigger, she was just standing there, like she looked like a rabbit in headlights, like totally stunned.
Yeah. That's my son. That's mad, right?
And considering she thinks I'm completely crackers as well, I don't think she thought I was capable of writing my own name, never mind writing a song.
Just a few months ago, you had your first tour bus, right? Are you still in the swanky double?
Aye.
Oh, yeah.
Aye. Yeah. We'll sometimes chop and change depending on what driver we've got. But the bus we're on now is pretty cool. It's got a big telly with loads of stuff on it. We've been watching Band of Brothers and that.
What else are you finding are the perks of this job right now?
Free clobber.
Yeah?
I've got this primary colours jacket, which basically makes us feel like an 8-year-old again, but I'm 25.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny.
You get sent a lot of free stuff.
It's daft. I got a tuxedo.
Wow.
Right? And that's worth more than me gaff back home, I think. Right? And literally, right?
It's worth more than my street in Newcastle.
I'm telling you, right? It's proper dapper, and I think I'm going to be wearing it to every wedding for the rest of time, providing that I don't put on too much timber.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, the wait is over. Let's see where the album is. At 5, her tour dates have a suspicious gap next year during the Saturday and Sunday of Glastonbury. Taylor Swift at 5 with Lover. 4. This week he was well excited that Pink tweeted about him. During the finale for Radio 1's Live Lounge month next week, Lewis Capaldi at 4. 3. He was bigging up Dave's Mercury Prize win on Instagram last night. Down 1 place at 3, number 6 collaborations project, Ed Sheeran. His third album entered at number 1 last week. This week it's down a place at 2, Hollywood's Bleeding, Post Malone. 1. Smashed it! In the Live Lounge on Wednesday, debut number 1 album for Sam Fender, Hypersonic Missiles. Well done. Are you actually going to jump in the tie like you told the official charts company you're going to if you got to number 1?
Aye.
When?
I'm just going to run in from Shields Beach, because it's right next to a sewage pipe. It's the dirtiest water in the town. I'm going to run into it. Yeah. Because the problem is, if you jump into it, you could just die. So I'm going to run into the bit from the Shields Beach.
I think that's wise.
So I'm running from the Shields Beach bit, and I'm going to do a little. I might do a little cover on my live feed on Instagram of Barbie Girl, as I promised.
Can we be on the phone for this?
Well, when I run in the town, you want to be on the phone?
Yeah.
I mean, water and phones don't mix.
I know. We'll get someone to get them. I don't know, is that gonna work?
Maybe he's have the phone on a selfie stick.
Good.
And just hang it over the edge.
Whatever
while
it takes. I want to be there when it happens.
The sound of me
Yeah.
splashing about.
I'm a Bambi girl. Sam, thank you very much, and well done today. Well done for the album. Thank you, Sam Fender.
Thank you so much, mate.
This is the official chart
on BBC Radio 1.